right from the beginning of the frickin' broadcast. I have so many copyrighted videos, it's like not even funny. One time, Bella Porch actually copyrighted me. No joke. It's because a 7-year-old was singing it off in the way background. It deleted like 7 hours of pure SnowRunner stream.
Well, that's for you. Maybe you shouldn't get into matches with child prodigies.
Yeah, that are singing Build a Bitch from Bella Porch, yeah. I've not been in this game for a while. Oh shit, I have a tick on my back. Oh fuck. Surprisingly, it wasn't a tick, it was just a fucking tag on my shirt. Scared the fuck out of me. Their deer ticks were bad deer hunting. Jesus Christ. This car does not stick to the ground. It has no weight. Ah, my tag is itching my back and it's like really weird. I won't say itching my back because it's like freaking tickling my back, but holy shit, I'm getting hot in my sweatshirt. I should have took off my sweatshirt before this race. Fuck. Who texted me? No one important. So, Baltics, what have you been doing?
Yes.
What have you been doing? Like tomorrow, tomorrow it's supposed to snow up here. I irritated my mom by saying frickin', oh yeah, now we have to start up our Canadian accents, bud. So I kept on saying bud like repeatedly for like 38 hours. I didn't even call her mom, I just called her bud. Why the fuck do I have to trap myself like that?
Well, I also hope you apologize profusely.
What? Why do you apologize? What?
Yeah, I guess you're not really Canadian then. You apologize.
I'm a Minnesotan. I'm from the US, but I have to use a Canadian accent. Northern redneck. Oh shit. Fucking, I feel like I've done 30 grams of cocaine before I fucking did this.
Are you sure you didn't?
Well, I've been watching a lot of Forza Horizon videos, so I would be surprised that I'm just cooked, but yeah. Screw it, I'm gonna pause this video because I need to take off my fucking sweatshirt. Don't you say anything appropriate or copyright music on my thing.
Wow. Can't believe he's taking his shirt off on stream. What a delicious little treat.
Did you just copyright cereal?
Oh, don't worry, you can watch it back later.
I don't rewatch my videos. Matter of fact, I don't even edit my videos. It's just pure raw footage for the raw people. Oh shit. That reminds me of a couple of different people. Friends. Friends hurt feelings. You know that? The funny thing, you want to hear something funny? I approve my videos for children. I approve my I approve my videos for children, and I say so many swear words and so many graphic ass shit. Yeah. Like most of my videos are like graphic ass sex stories.
Wouldn't really call it a story.
Well, when there are different people's stories that you don't add the names to.
You're not exactly making a visual novel here.
Yeah. I'm still a virgin, but still yet fucking my friends are not light on telling me every detail. And most of my friends are girls. They change the top speed on some of these vehicles every time because they always have a faster or slower vehicle, and I don't get why the fuck it does that. Because the top speed on my Agera used to be 230, now it's like a 260 mile an hour car.
Balance.
What?
For balance.
Balance of what?
You don't become completely overpowered in a single vehicle. You just overuse the challenge.
Oh, they do that because the way they do that is not on miles per hour. They actually do that from speed versus steering. So if you have a fast ass car, it steers like absolute shit, and if you have a slow ass car, it steers like an absolute god. My Agera is kind of pretty much in the middle. Depends if you brake for corners.
How would you brake for a corner?
When I mean brake for a corner, you brake for a fucking corner, otherwise it's just gonna slong you into that corner.
I don't brake for corners, I brake the corners.
I brake for corners so those corners are still alive.
Listen, if I have to go through crowd of corners to ensure my own life, I will.
Corners break for me.
Exactly.
Funny thing, I haven't even used NOS on this race yet. I just did. Cheap man's gasoline. That also leans out your engine because it's basically compressed air. Do I know what really confuses me?
Lots of things.
Why the fuck haven't they just used compressed air? Like, I've never heard anything about compressed air ever being in, like... Holy shit. You wanna also know something funny? Rut's superchargers have no compression, only, there's this different type of supercharger, I forgot what it was called, but it's like a star supercharger that actually compresses your air, but if you're letting off the gas, it can potentially like blow up your engine. Then you got your pro chargers, which are basically turbos. You got turbos. You got nitrous oxide. You got high ram intake manifolds. You got EFI, you got throttle bodies, you got carburetors, you got carburetor throttle bodies. You got EFI carburetors. You got camshafts, you got dual camshafts, you got camshaft timing, you got timing for camshafts. You also got push rods for those shitty LS's.
Keep going.
You got low friction rings, you got high friction rings, you got pistons, you got piston rods, you got end caps, you got studs. Prefer ARP bolts. They're the best. Unfortunately, you need 12-sided sockets to actually use them. Unfortunately. Still the best. Mickey Thompson tires. Got Toyo proxies. Toyo proxies I really love. Those are the ones on the unicorn, but there's like 12 compounds for the same tire. I don't know how the fuck they can do it, but they do. You don't want to get me started, do you? Got a V12, you got a inline 6, you got an inline 4, you got a V4. You got a V12, you got an inline 12, you got a 24 valve, you got a 12 valve. You also got a 12 inline, you got a 12 V, you got a 24 valve V, got a 24 valve inline. Got inline 2, you got V2. And Baltics, you wanna know something that would cringe out the carbon community, but it's gonna confuse the fuck out of you? There's an inline 1 and there's an inline V. There's a V1.
Yeah.
Guess what's wrong with that? If you have one piston, you
Not much.
turn it into a V engine. How many pistons you have? You have two. Stupid. Simple math. How old are you? Like 28 and you still live in your mom's basement?
Sorry, my family can't afford a basement, like you.
You don't even need a one that's built into the house. You just need to dig a pit in your backyard.
Sorry, I don't have a bunker.
You just call it a bunker? No, it's a basement. It may have tin siding, it may have wood siding, it may even have corn siding, but it's still a basement. A bunker is what you put your AA guns in. Featured in World War II with 1917 Eddystones and like cocaine and crap. World War II was vicious, especially in Nazis. They actually did steroids. Nazis are vicious. I've experienced it firsthand for myself. Yes, I am a Nazi.
You don't say!
I'm drifting my fucking Ergera. The funny thing, my fucking YouTube channel is probably gonna go nuts in like the next 24 days. But I don't care. Whistling Diesel bought a 3rd gen Cummins with a 109mm variable geometry turbo. Those things would take forever to spool up. Just imagining a fucking 109mm turbo is just like, that's fucking huge. You wanna know something funny? Baltics.
Doesn't tell us we were gonna say it anyway.
Or I wanna make sure you're fucking there because you always like sleep on the mic or take a piss in the middle of the time.
It's your stream. You're the one that's supposed to be entertaining people.
I love how the fact everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm a country kid, I have these fancy hats, I have cowboy boots. On the realistic fact, most fuckboys are dominant, and most girls are submissive. You know that? In realistic country fashion, literally both people are dominant, so it's like two hound dogs biting off each other's ears. Have you literally I've been by country people, like I'm a farmhand sometimes, but like dealing with those people are like on another level of shit. Like I once seen a girl fucking go off on this one guy about drinking fucking too many Mike's hard lemonades. Let's say he had like 12 beers in like half an hour. To be fair, those beers up here are not expensive. Wait a second. Retract my words. They are expensive. Okay. Just clearing my mind. I piss off my fucking chemistry teacher because one day he's like, he was cussing out a student one day and he's like, yeah, you're spotted dick. And that stuck in our class. Apparently he said it because it's the only way he can say dick. Because spotted dick in fucking England is actually like fucking English pudding, but yeah, search it up, spotted dick. Also, we piss him off saying the power play of the mitochondria. Mostly because he's a coach, and number two, it was an atom diagram. I talk too much.
No.
The funny thing, when I was playing this game first, once I got this game, I just kept on staring at the car and which way it was going. I wasn't staring at the road. Now I don't even focus on the car, I just focus on the fucking road. Because I always know that I'm going to be in the center. As long as my car does not attract my eyes like fucking cocaine, but... Oh yeah. We have my fucking health class. Literally, our teacher just came back because she just had a kid, and it's the second quarter. And frickin' she comes back, does a seating chart for the second day that she's in that class. I kinda look like a hoodlum, mostly because I always have my hood up with a bobcat hat underneath. And I don't look like one of those goth people. I wear a Duluth Trading Co. sweatshirt with, it's red. But anyway, she puts me by all these fucking druggies. I mean, the guys that smoke weed in the school bathrooms. And they probably fucking, do some other, stupid shit. What the? No, I'm not, nope. This game is taking forever to load me back in. And then I can handle the druggies because they're my friends' friends apparently. And then to my right, there's like a I would say 300 to 400 pound. Well, technically she wouldn't have a gender, I guess. I guess that because, let's say her hair kind of looks like mine. My hair is like a buzz cut. Really white chick, she couldn't get off the fact of gender fluent on the first day of school when there was those, like, if you've ever been to school, you should know about, like, the first day you have to tell yourself to everybody thing. And, she couldn't get, she, like, every other word she was spilling out of her mouth was gender fluent, gender fluent, gender fluent. Like, even after, it would just be gender fluent. Like, like, if you were doing your sentence, she would say, gender fluent. There's a, gender fluent flag. Plus, I guess she has like 15 pounds of fat in her mouth because she never eats in class, but her mouth sounds full of something. Because she does not speak right. She speaks like she has food in her mouth. And as in the 400 pounds part, I mean, she let's say she has to fit in the door sideways, not straight, like a normal person. She turns sideways to go walk in a door. She's kind of like a pancake. Literally. I hate dissing on people, but oh my god, when they're ripping ass on the first day of school right next to you, you know, like she full on ripped ass. Like my grandpa, after having fucking chili dogs, had more better smelling farts than her. In the first 2 minutes of class, she sits down and rips fucking ass. I would rather, like, smell the smell of fucking diarrhea in a fucking porta potty than that smell. Sorry, pretty gross ass shit. Like, honestly, I'm crashing now because of it. Because my mind is unfocusing. The funny part, I'm This is my slowest top speed run in this car, because normally I'm like 6 minutes to 7 minutes faster in this race. But honestly, I'm doing fucking jack shit terrible. If like honestly this quarter, if I had to describe this shit I have to go through every day, like just mentally from me being a person, I want to rip my eyes out, chop my dick off, chop my like every piece of my body from bones, joints, and everything in between. Like if you're trying to chop off my fingers, you're chopping off every fucking knuckle and feeding them to fucking dogs. I don't even care if a fucking dog rips one off. And chop my fucking head open with a fucking toothpick. And fucking stab my brain out with 1,000 acupuncture needles. And rip that into 1,000 pieces, disintegrated in a boiling ass pot of water and spaghetti noodles. And then, like, have fucking, like, brain fuck me, like, literally, like, brain fucking. Have you ever felt that sensation in your life? I bet you haven't. Cause, that's what I go through, like, every fucking day. Keeps me from chopping up people and feeding them to people. Politics. Politics. You there? Politics. 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 Ball dicks. Ball dicks. Ball and dicks. Balls and dicks. Balls, dicks, and dildos. Balls, dicks, and dildos. Ball dicks. You there? Come on, man. I don't want to talk about balls, dicks, and dildos anymore.
I think you do.
Shut up, you fucking bitch.
What's your favorite pastime?
Wait, you love hearing the fact that I'm saying balls, dicks, and dildos on YouTube?
No, I just know it's one of your favorite pastimes.
Yeah, I wish a vagina was on all of those, but it doesn't happen.
Well, that's for you, mate.
And for YouTube purposes, this is a non-sex offender appropriate channel. We do not approve of any sort of women fucking Not fucking. No, no fucking. How am I digging myself into this? No woman abusing channel. We don't enslave women to have sex with.
At this point.
At this point, I'm already going to jail, but.
Almost getting deeper.
Yay, I finished the race. So now I can stop talking about abusing girl. Woo.
Alright.
Okay, I have to do one more race, and it's gonna be with the Harley Davidson. Are you happy now? Because I am sure the fucking happy. Fuck. Bitch, motherfucker. What'd I say? I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Harley
I wasn't
Davidson.
listening.
I'm pretty sure the girl that I was texting earlier today is probably gonna watch this video and just say, what the fuck is this guy ever done in his
Since you haven't
life?
added anything back to see in the first 5 minutes.
She said she was an 8. She said I was an 8, and she said I was cute. So I'll take that as compliment, since it's more better than most girls say to me. Unless she's just being really kind, but she kind of said that over and over, like over-receptively. But to be fair, I'm over-receptive a bit too. Fuck. My neighbor Buzz, he's like, if you want to get a girlfriend, you have to stop saying swear words, because girls think swear words are unpolite and they're not, like, attractive because they think you're disgusting or some shit. I can easily see that, but I'm not stopping my swear word habit just for girls. Unless she's really special to me, maybe I'll try. But I can't guarantee it. Because there's those moments where you're just gonna over excessively say fuck motherfucker because, like, you know. If you can't, when you're thinking of something and you can't get it through your mind, you just repeatedly say fuck. It's just how it goes. You wanna know why I rate my my channel for children? It's because the YouTube algorithms will block this for majority of people. So if you like release it to like everybody, even children, it's gonna freaking allow you to send it to more people, and it's gonna pop up way more. Basically, it exploits YouTube algorithms. After that, I started getting 53 view videos than just 1 view videos, which was actually pretty decent, so. Sorry, I'm a big nerd. Do you know what a boss hoss is? What if you put 8 hangers on a boss hoss, and if you don't know what a boss hoss is, it's basically a big block fucking Chevy motor in a fucking motorcycle. It's a 2-speed, which means basically the first speed goes up to 100 and the second speed does like 200. Yeah, I know, fucking over-assessing.
Man.
What are you laughing about? It sounds like you're having like a fun
Oh,
gasm.
I'm just doing something you don't gotta worry about.
Harleys in real life, I know people are really hardcore Harley people, but Harleys are fucking stupid. If you're a bike mechanic, you find out from hardcore experience, unless you're like a Harley guy that custom made their Harley to do their own imaginary weed thing in a motorcycle club. Yeah, you can go do that, but like realistically, if you're just gonna ride a Harley because it's a Harley, they're useless unless you're like street performing them with a tire shredder kit. They're worthless. If I was preferring any bike over a fucking Harley, I would say get it Indian. I know they're a Polaris product. Polaris is pure shit. I hate Polaris to God, but to be honest with you, Indian is literally like the mintest goddamn thing. And it's like 2 times as cheaper.
That's a hell of a lot.
So my school has like these very liberal teachers and crap. And I told them, they're like, why don't you do good in school? Why, I want you to graduate. And it's like, yeah, bitch, you want me to graduate so I can get out of your fucking school. And I said, I want to be a diesel mechanic. They look at me funny whenever I say I want to be a diesel mechanic. Honestly, teachers can go fuck themselves. Also, another crazy idea. I have to go get some iced tea because I'm getting like overly hot in this room. To be fair, I'm child labor. I'm the definition of child labor. My dad's still up watching the fucking Alaska the Frontier. You wanna know something? I hate TV. If I'm not watching something a 50-year-old would watch, I'm not watching TV. TV is boring to me. I want something interactive like a game. But yet again, I've been playing the same games for like forever. And I've known how to play them. Like if I hop on a game, I'll automatically be good at them. Like I need something different. I need a good job so I can buy an Xbox. And then buy Forza. And then I can play that game until I get every car and every amount of cash and every custom car. Customize the cars. Why are you laughing at, smartass? I don't know what to do for vehicles now. Don't have no vehicles that I like. I wish there was more bikes in this game. Baltics. No. What's no? What is no? They added a new Maserati into this game. Damn. They added more GTOs into this game. Sadly, they're shit. Like, they made off-roading GTOs. Why would they add that? I should just buy a Porsche. It's like 10, I'm gonna end the live